वोटर आईडी को और आधार को आप लिंक कर रहे हैं, ये प्राइवेसी के खिलाफ है, जो आगे सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने पोटोस्वामी में कहा।
As a kid, my elders used to tell me an interesting story. The story revolves around one villager traveling with his son to the market to sell his donkey. On their way, they come across villagers who call them foolish for walking when they can ride the donkey. The father puts the son on the donkey's back. So villagers call the son cruel for making the father walk. So the father and son switch places. Then villagers call the father cruel for making his son walk. When they both ride the donkey, the villagers say that the duo must be shameless for ill-treating the poor animal. This is literally what happens every time the Modi government brings a reform. Even if the opposition parties actually wanted that reform, they somehow create an issue and label the Modi government's move undemocratic or unconstitutional. Hi and welcome. This is TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am Tribhuvan, your host. In this video, I will tell you how new law to link Aadhaar with electoral roll has made the opposition ridiculously nervous. Let's begin. So the Lok Sabha once again witnessed ruckus, this time over the election laws bill that seeks to allow linking of the Aadhaar card to the voter ID card. Anyhow, the reformist bill was passed by the Lok Sabha on Monday. A day later, it was also passed by the Rajya Sabha, and after President's assent, it will become an act of parliament. With the latest bill getting passed in both the houses, elections in the country will become fairer. Sources in the government told PTI that the linking of Aadhaar with voter ID cards would solve the major problem of multiple enrollments of one person at different places and help in cleaning the voters list in a big way. Presently, registration in electoral roll is done on application by a person eligible to be registered as a voter. Sources noted that frequent shifting of residence and enrollment at new places without deleting the previous enrollment creates the problem of multiple enrollments. Once the Aadhaar linking is complete, the electoral roll data system will automatically alert the existence of previous registration whenever a person applies for a new registration. The latest bill ends to an era in which people used to enroll in multiple electoral rolls and carry more than one electoral card. Aadhaar linkage will weed out fake and duplicate voter ID cards. The opposition is protesting simply for the sake of it. Congress MP Shashi Tharoor said, Aadhaar was meant to be the proof of residence, not proof of citizenship. If you are asking an Aadhaar card for the voter, all you get is a document that reflects residence. You are potentially giving voting rights to non-citizens. Manish Tiwari, another Congress leader, said, voting is a legal right, linking of Aadhaar with voter ID is wrong. Now, the thing is that Aadhaar is not being made a proof of citizenship. It is just being used as an instrument to verify the authenticity of existing voter ID cards. So the bill is not potentially giving voting rights to the citizens. In fact, it is anyway a part of the BJP's agenda to exclude illegal Bangladeshi immigrants from the country's election process. Meanwhile, Trinamool Congress leader Sugato Roy said the central government is interfering in the election process. I oppose this bill. Again, it is the Election Commission that will conduct elections, and the bill only relates to mere safeguard. And while Tharoor claimed that non-citizens might end up getting voting rights due to Aadhaar voter linkage, Asauddin Owaisi had something else to say. The Hyderabad MP told NDTV this will weaken democracy and also the right of citizens. Around 8% discrepancies have been found in Aadhaar card and 3 to 4% errors have been found in electoral rolls. If this bill is passed, then a large number of people in this country will lose their right to vote. When the Modi government introduced the election reforms bill, the Aadhaar voter ID linking suddenly became a bad thing. But the opposition parties actually wanted this reform to get through this impasse. BJP national spokesperson Shehzad Poonawalla tweeted, Election Commission of India held a meeting with all the recognized national and state political parties at New Delhi on various electoral reforms. All parties on record wanted to link Aadhaar to voter ID, including Congress. Copy of ECI press noted dated 27th August 2018. He also tweeted a screenshot from a TOI reporter stating, Madhya Pradesh Congress asked CEC to link Aadhaar with voter ID before November polls. On 27th August 2018, the Election Commission had stated political parties urged the Commission to link Aadhaar numbers with electors' detail for better electoral management. In March 2020, the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Personal Public Grievance, Law and Justice had asked the government to undertake appropriate actions for linking unique Aadhaar card number with voter ID card. And the opposition members in the parliamentary panel had not objected, as per Indian Express. how can it be that a reform that was demanded by all political parties suddenly becomes problematic? Even though the reform has been passed, it has ended up making the opposition go back on its own words. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to TFI English. This is Tribhuvan signing off until the next one.